Okay, so today we're here to discuss different family life cycles, family decision making, and if it's ethical to market to children. We're going to start with a family life cycle. First off is the single young adult stage, which is people that leave home, kind of like us in their 20s. Their needs are pretty much socialization, looking for a partner, hang out with friends, and product they might buy is like great value products, cheap products for the household, really probably left home. And then the next stage is newly married or new marriage. They have just married, no kids. Their needs are also socialization, vacations, try to find a good job, maybe a nice neighborhood. Products are like quality food, furniture, stuff like that.
Okay, so next we have a full nest, which is basically a young couple with young children, and their needs would probably be to sleep. They need a set schedule because kids work better when they're on a schedule. They need security to make sure that they're going to have a job to support this family, and entertainment. The products they would probably need are like cribs and diapers, car seats, new cars to hold 4 kids. So then as the kids grow, they enter the next step, which is launching. And launching, parents need a good economy and money for tuition and apartments because their kids are now going to college or starting their life and still need help. They need a good budget so they can have an easier time paying for these things because they might have not just one kid doing it. They might have one kid and then the next year another kid doing this and going to college. So products they would need were like cheaper household items. They need to be saving money, so they're going to be buying less food because there's going to be less kids in the house. Probably not going out as much just so they can save some money.
Alright, so the next stage will be the launching stage. The internet stage, my bad. The internet stage is basically where they're sending the young, still working, but with no dependent children in the house. So the needs will be like a good economy, socialization again, because they don't have the kids anymore in the house, so they want to hang out with friends, the old friends, or make new friends. Some vacations because they have time for themselves now. They would probably wanted some grandkids now because their kids are growing. And probably their children are now in the newlywed stage, and they're having children, and they want grandkids and want to reconnect with their children because they're out of the house now and they want to stay connected, see what's going on with their lives. The products with it, they would like would be like a game room or a man cave where they can like escape from daily job things and be like just relax and have the time for themselves and some timeshare too. They can invest in that. Then the next stage will be the retirement stage. It's basically where the golden years either have time and they have no work anymore. So those they can use their need to feel like thrill and they feel young because they don't work anymore. They probably need time to relax and family time to have spend with their brothers and sisters and their kids too, the children, and probably join a club to do like more socialization and spend time, like have that time they have, spend it in doing something they like to do, like a hobby. The products they will, their retirement stage will need this is like a new car, because they want like probably a new faster car to feel young, a smaller house because they don't need a big house anymore because they don't have any children. Probably have like a not that small house because of their grandchildren that come probably visit, and a vacation home so they can go there and relax and spend time together. take their children, and they're going to pursue that.
And for the family decision making, in a family you can take decisions in several different ways. One way is autonomic decision. That's when one parent make a decision. For example, maybe as a stereotype, like the dad goes to fix the car or whatever. And then you have a syncretic decision, which involves both parents. It could be healthcare decisions and stuff like that. There's also 4 different things that affect decisions. It's the stereotype, as I mentioned before, disposable resource, experience, and social and economic status. However, like when I was growing up, there was pretty much the stereotype thing. My mom was cooking, my dad was fixing the car. About like decisions, they pretty much had a very like the economy was on both sides. I guess both had a really pretty big income, and they were taking economic decisions together. However, when it was like food and cleaning stuff and maybe vacations, that's my mom. And my dad was more like the technological stuff, and cars, and the garage and stuff like that.
So in my family, both my parents were very hard workers. Like my mom gets up at 4 o'clock every morning, and they both work every day of the week. But when it comes to decision making and like how much money is given to us kids or who makes dinner, it's more of my mom. For my dad, he helps. He's very good about not just fixing things, but he fixes boats for a living. So he's very smart and can fix anything we need him to fix. But yeah, so when it comes to like money, or if I need something, or if I'm sick, I need to go to the doctor, I call my mom. And there weren't very many decisions highly influenced by us. Besides, like, they would ask us where we wanted to go on vacation or what we wanted to do that summer, so things like that.
Well, like my family was like more the stereotype thing. Both of my parents worked from a really young age, and well, when it comes from decision making, it depends on what the decision is. Probably with things like fixing stuff. That's my dad, obviously. He's the one that's looking for the house to be in a good condition, and they both work, so they both have like a same level income probably. The decisions where we go on vacations is like more family decisions nowadays. Like they ask us what I want to do, what we want to do, and then my mom takes the decisions like where we're going to eat outside, or I mean my father has like the final decisions, but it's basically what my mom says, and I'm that. But when I get like in trouble, for example, like in car crash, I'd rather call my father first, because he's not gonna freak out if I call my mom. She's gonna like go crazy about stuff. I call my father first, and they'll tell him what happened, and he'll come and help in that. So my father's like the head of the family, but it's basically whatever my mom says too.
So for the ethical implication of marketing to children, if it's ethical or not, I would say that maybe it's hard to say, because the marketing people, they do their job, and their job is to make people buy their product. Maybe they should not buy directly to the children, because obviously it's the parents that pay, but it's like hard to tell who, like, obviously you see when it's a commercial for toys, the target market is children, obviously, but at the same time it should be like towards the parents. And a lot of stuff that is bought in the shops and stuff are anyway for nagging. Children that nags gets a lot of stuff that they want. Like example of that is 1/4 of all the visits to theme parks are because of children that nag. And
I personally think that the marketing to young children is very unethical. I think that the types of video games like Call of Duty and GTA 5, whatever, are not suitable for young children's minds. Like maybe for our age, like teenagers, like young young adults, yes, but you see commercials and you see kids like 9 to 10 years old playing it, and I just don't think that it's ethical at all for them to be playing this game. Also, soft drinks and sugary foods, I don't think is ethical because our country, other countries look at America and see how fat everyone is, and like they literally say that about America. They literally say that we're fat and lazy. So if we know we have a problem, and it's like even the first lady's main job, like her goal is to make America healthier, then I think they should really crack down on marketing things like that to young children. I think it should be against the law.
I mean, it could be, personally, I think it could be unethical, like, to actually just market your product like that, video games, and specifically to those drinks, not healthy drinks, that specifically to children. But I think it's more on the parents side. Like, they take the decision to buy the things. I mean, the children can nag all they want, but if their parents say no, and stand out there and just not expose their children to the things they shouldn't be exposed, I think it's more like the parents' decision to how to raise their children too.
Yeah, and for the alcohol and sensual products, it's like, I would say like children don't want alcohol. It's like young adults maybe. At the same time, like, you're pretty old and you're old enough to know what's good or bad for you, so I would say like you shouldn't be too careful. It's up to you, I guess, as an individual. But at the same time, maybe for minors, that you should like try to restrain it somehow.